दिवाकरेन्द्रचर्यो माया समाच्छादनात् सन्मात्रकरणोपसंहरणतो योगोत्सुषुप्तः पुमान् प्रागस्वाप्समिति प्रबोधसमये यः प्रत्यभिज्ञायते तस्मै श्रीगुरुमूर्तये नमः इदम् श्रीदक्षिणामूर्तये. My salutations unto him, Sri Dakshinamurti, in the form of my Guru, who remains as pure existence during deep sleep, but covered by power of Maya, withdrawing the senses like the sun or the moon during eclipse, who upon waking up remembers that I slept well. This is called recognition or pratyabhijna. I remember that I recollect that I slept well. How is that possible? There was something, that existence principle was there, Sat principle was there during my sleep. To that Dakshinamurti again I prostrate. This is from Dakshinamurti Stotram of Adi Shankara.
Our mind is Maya, and our identification with mind is the trap, illusion. We all are nothing but silence, pure silence. Pure means there is no mix of mind in this silence. This silence is not dependent on mind. While the mind cannot function without the source, which is silence. This silence becomes mind with the egoistic desires and attachments. So destruction of mind is possible when we become desireless. To become desireless, our main desire needs to be fulfilled. That is to attain bliss, supreme bliss, to be happy all the time, unaffected by external circumstances in this illusory world, unaffected by all thoughts, attaining eternal bliss all the time. Then we will always be desireless, because all desires arise because we want to be happy. Our happiness comes in different size and shapes, depending on our own conditioning. depending on which sense organs we want to please. We all are sitting on infinite bliss and looking for little happiness. This is reality. For this little happiness, we use this mind, senses, body, and go externally like a creature looking for something, some food of happiness. And we struggle, we work hard, we make friends, enemies, and we collect these stones, useless stones, which we think are giving us happiness. All gadgets, all valuables. But the most valuable thing in us is closest to us, it is in our heart. We never look there. And the simple reason is there are more voices in this world which ask us to look outward to get indulged. Out of millions of voices, maybe there might be a tiny voice telling us, look within. Then you look outside again, you see everyone is looking outside. Then you believe that all these people can't be fools who are always looking outside. And the whole world is appreciating people who are looking outside by honoring them, giving them prizes, giving them titles. So the little voice sometimes you hear from someone or from within, it is suppressed by all what is going around us. I'll tell you, at some time in life, everyone, including atheist or believer, they all try to look within at some stage. But then the mind is so busy, it takes them out and they get lost. It doesn't matter whether you believe in God or you don't believe in God. Belief doesn't help at all. Belief only helps if you start looking within, you practice, you put efforts. Otherwise, believer, non-believers, both are same if they are not practicing. And the moment you look within, you realize this bliss is more than any other bliss, any other happiness this world can give you. Incomparable. And it is without any reason. And it doesn't come and go. And this is our permanent abode. It is our real nature. Start listening to the silence within and stop listening to the mind. And you will reach here. It's so easy. Mind will take you outward, silence will take you inward. And you have a choice, you have a free will. Abide in your own pure silence. Give up all fight with your mind, with situations, with positive thoughts or negative thoughts. Even positive thoughts are as bad as negative thoughts. I'm saying this because a lot of people follow these teachings. They are practical teachings of psychologists and motivators. Believe in positive thoughts and all that. I would say believe in pure silence. Be in silence. Look for this silence in your heart. Be with that. Once you fully establish yourself effortlessly in this silence, then this body can go anywhere. It will always be unaffected. Then it has found its real company. Now, no other color can replace it. This color of divine, once you have tasted, once it is on you, no other color can replace it. Now you can go anywhere. But to reach that stage where the supreme bliss is our natural state, two things help. Not listening to your thoughts as dispassion, not following commands from your mind as dispassion, vairagya, and paying attention to awareness, pure silence, is the practice you have to continue doing. This word actually fades away when we enter this divine silence. It becomes like a snake without poison, tiger without teeth. It becomes like a lucid dream. Now you know it is a dream. Nothing affects. This nothing effect is not like a selfish person who only lives for himself or herself. This nothing effect is knowing reality. Though nothing affects, but you are full of compassion. Nothing affects, but you have unconditional love for everything. You have no attachment to this body. But then you recognize yourself with all bodies. Awareness is the substrata on which all this play is happening. All transient phenomena are happening on this eternal Brahman, which is pure stillness, unmoving, always present. Why in deep sleep, when all the senses, all the mind activity is gone, withdrawn, why we don't feel bliss? Though we feel bliss, but we don't remember it, that moment. Only when the mind comes back, it says that I had a good sleep. It is the time when actually mind has retired. It comes with new energy. But you are there without any change. There is one sheath which is still intact in deep sleep, which is known as Anandamaya Kosha, sheath of bliss. Out of 5 sheaths of body, one is still intact. To get rid of that, you have to take this jump. Jump of no return. Where the secret hidden in our heart is open to us. This is the best company you can keep in this world. Second best company would be with another Jivan Mukta, another liberated soul. When you start staying in your heart as awareness, a very profound thing starts happening. You start feeling spandan, sphurna, this vibration in your heart, as if you are unfolding this energy. Different bodily experiences can come, different visions can come. Sensitivities to food, to things, all this can happen. Just observe all changes. If blissful experiences are happening, just observe. Or annoying experiences happening, just observe. Let them come and go. Attend only to emptiness within. There is no other good word, but it's not empty. It is full of bliss. It is alive. It is pure intelligence. And it is you. Only self can know itself. Don't make any mental concepts out of satsang. They are all practical teaching for you to get established. Become so perfect in your own stillness that this stillness stays the same, even if the body moves or the body does some action or talk or get involved in anything. But you stay in your own stillness, unmoving. Realize stillness within and then become one with all the stillness within and without this body. It is like air in the pot and outside the pot is same. Whether the pot stays or not doesn't matter. Once you know you are air, you are everywhere. In ego mode, we are conscious only of body and mind, not the consciousness. Once we are aware of consciousness, we realize that we are consciousness. The moment this consciousness leaves body, body will be dead. We are not the body. We are using this body to interact, to do things. Body has a destiny, a life. A life which is in time and space. Consciousness is not in time and space. Consciousness is same, always. Unchanging. It only knows this moment now, present. Present is the real present. Once we realize this moment, we realize we are eternal. And this moment is consciousness. This moment is awareness. This body belongs to this time capsule called Maya, where everything comes and goes, changes, transforms, born and dies. We are pure consciousness, always the same. We have no name, no form. We are pure love. Love is the fragrance of pure consciousness. Love not limited to family and friends. Love to everything. Be a devotee of this pure consciousness. Allow this ugly ego to bow down his head. Finish it and be one. Be one with it. Be a devotee of pure silence and give up slavery of the mind. This will get you to supreme bliss, the real treasure. All the time we are busy in fixing something which will turn into dust. It is like a house which stays not more than 100 years. You can make it nice, it can be palatial, you can do all hard work. Put all your hard work in knowing what you are. All investment on body is useless. We only have some limited time on this earth. Spend that time to know who you are. There were few intelligent people in this world who questioned their existence as body. If we are all these bodies, then whatever way we live doesn't matter. At the end, the body will be dust. Our identification with body as us will lead us to death. Our identification with pure awareness will give us immortality. Our identification with body give rise to sufferings and pain, attachments and desires. Our identification with pure awareness makes us desireless. We attain supreme bliss. And we are non-attached to anything. We are fixing things at a wrong level. Fixing at body will never get you here. Pure awareness is a panoramic view. You have the best view of everything. You know yourself, others, everything. You can see things as they are without filter of mind. Abide as pure awareness. We are pure awareness. It is beyond mind, standing on its own support. When you enter into the domain of pure awareness, you realize that this is pure intelligence. You don't need petty instructions from mind to move, to do. It does everything. The body is on auto mode. Don't interrupt its actions by listening, believing, and acting on thoughts. They are taking away all your fun, your bliss. Don't be slave of the mind. Take orders from Supreme, from pure silence. Awareness is the direct circuit, highest command center. Be here. Once here, don't move. Live forever from here. Once this silence takes over, thoughts become so distant, like a distant voice, more like a noise. You don't know what they are saying, and you have no interest in them. So you move in silence. It's not that thinking faculty is completely gone. If you want to calculate or plan, you can use your mind. But now you are the boss. Before, mind was the boss. Whatever thought was fed, you were supposed to act or believe on it. Now you have a choice. Mind is a gadget. You are supreme bliss. We have misused and abused this gadget so much so that we think we are mind. One day I'm pretty sure people will think they are smartphones. Once we are committed to knowing pure self, and if our commitment is 100%, we get all type of help from everywhere. Awareness also wants to manifest through a body. Its grace is on all bodies. It is very happy to share its secrets, but to find a body which is ready to surrender its individualistic desires and goals so it can manifest is rare. The moment it finds a body like that, it makes that body its own instrument. No personal desires left. That mind body only speaks of that absolute. Even if it does not speak, the silence speaks. Even speech also speaks that silence. Body movement speak that silence. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Thank you everyone. Thank you so much.